We're here at IWF 2014 in the Triton Tools booth with Steve Hewson to take a look at a brand new Triton workstation. Steve, show us around the new tool.
So the WorkCentre has been really a core part of the Triton stable for quite a long time. It's the original product for us when the brand began in Australia back in 1976. This is the latest generation of the WorkCentre. It's called the WX7 and it's really moved the whole system on to a far more portable WorkCentre, far more adaptable product, and it also meets the needs of the American market much cleaner than any previous iteration. So the original idea is that the table it's a work bench. It's supplied initially with a clamping table that you can use, fitted into this wide stable base that has some rugged wheels for transit, so you can move it between locations. But the real trick with the WorkCentre is its multiple applications. With a couple of simple clicks, you can remove whichever option you have fitted. So we're showing here with the contractor saw fitted. 2 clicks on the outside and the contractor saw will lift up and lift out of the unit. Each of the units that can be dropped in there has a set of 9 leveling stations, so you can set that unit to be absolutely accurate for your table.
Similar to a giant router table insert plate.
Absolutely. So for this one, we've got the contractor saw here, we have the clamping table, but we're also showing here on the booth a router table unit which can be swapped in and just a very quick fix between each unit.
And also a laminate cutting saw?
We have the project saw, which is originally designed for laminate wood flooring, but it could also be set as a static rib saw. So if somebody wants a small table saw for doing light project work, maybe even framing, it has a mitre gauge on there, so you could do some small joint work, etc. And they don't have the need for a large table saw or a big contractor saw like this, then that's an easier and maybe a good introduction product as well.
Sure. And it does have a sturdy rib fence?
Yep, the rib fence is guided and adjusted each end, so you can lock the rib fence in, which has a full extension of 60 centimeters or 2 feet from there. With these T-rails that we have built into the original top, there's options to be developed further for the saw. We're showing on here our small protractor and mitre gauge there, but there are other fences and adaptations to come. For instance, the clamping table, we're looking to produce a downdraft dust extraction table as well. So this is a product that will continue to evolve. We'll use lots of the features that we had on our original extension WorkCentre. Extension tables, so you can rip full 8-foot sheets on the product, etc. But it retains that portability. It also incorporates a lot of new technology and new materials which we've not used before. This microdot finish on here is extremely durable. It has a lot of aluminium oxide within the coating on there, but it has very low friction surface. We use that for the main base of the WorkCentre itself and the entire top of the router table. Has that surface.
How about overall construction? It looks like a lot of aluminum here, sturdy aluminum?
Yeah, it's aluminium extrusions. They're extremely strong. They have already built in guides and extrusions to take the additional options as and when they're developed. So it's a system that is being launched here for the first time in April 2015 into the States. It's the first time we've been able to bring the WorkCentre concept to the United States, where it's already a huge seller for us in Australia, in Europe and in South Africa as well.
So really, whether you're a home woodworker or a job site user, it's a collapsible unit with interchangeable features. What does the purchaser get with the standard workstation? Does the table saw insert come with it?
So the initial execution is the WorkCentre with the clamping table, but we're going to do multiple versions. So you'll be able to buy it with the clamping table and the contractor saw fitted, or with the clamping table and the router table. But there'll be several different versions depending on which the main stores and suppliers choose to take. But it'll be completely flexible. You'll be able to swap the units out between the different products.
Sure. And any sense of pricing at this point, given that the product is still a ways out? For instance, what is the basic workstation price?
So for the basic workstation, you're looking at about $450. The contractor store is $379, but if we ship them together as a complete piece, we'll do that for around $700.
And one last question that comes to mind: if you have this table saw insert in the WorkCentre, how heavy is it once the system is collapsed and you're rolling it onto a job site or down some stairs?
The complete system with the contractor saw and running on the rugged transit wheels it's under 100 pounds,
okay.
And it'll collapse low enough to fit in the back of a pickup truck.
Great. Now, Steve, for our for our viewers who may not be familiar with Triton products or want to find out more about the WorkCentre, what is Triton's website?
So the best place to find out information about Triton is our website is tritontools.com, where you can select the USA tab for your language. That will give you access to locate your local dealerships, and we have our blog site there that talks a lot about the development of our tools and our products. There's lots of information online.
Great. Steve, thanks for showing it to us.
No problem. Nice to meet you.